And we're live and we're back for at least the next week. Hey, welcome to Side Jag. That's right, we're back. We're here. We're going to talk about fun stuff. That's right. We have a ton of stuff that we've watched over the last 2 weeks to get through. Most importantly, we're going to talk about the ending of Stranger Things season last.
4.
4? Yeah, I don't know. I
4.
can never I always think it's 3, but I guess it's 4. We're going to talk about that along with all the other movies that we've and TV shows that we've dug deep into in this hiatus that we've taken from the show. So join us, sit back, relax, and let's hop right into it. How you been?
Been good, man. Jurassic Park World, was it good,
Yes.
bad? I don't even think I've seen the first one.
Okay.
Uh, there's like 3 movies now, right? In this
Yes.
current
This is the
series. So
third. Yeah.
really like the first one. For whatever reason, I just never saw the second one. How was the third one?
You got to see the second one before you see the third one,
Right.
because there's a plot point in that just doesn't make sense if you've never seen it.
Never seen it. Yeah.
The third one is in this series is kind of fan service, is the way I would describe it, in that it's like, let's bring all of the Jurassic parts together with everyone that has ever been anything in Jurassic Park, and ta-da.
Yeah.
So not only can we basically have to create an environment to which no one gets eaten by a dinosaur.
Oh.
We have no
Well,
B
so
character.
they were so busy thinking if they could, they didn't stop to think if they should, is what you're telling me.
Oh no, I mean, everything about Jurassic Park is a demonstration of things you should never do. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
the whole concept of the movie is based on that. Don't ever do this.
Did they bring back Dr. Malcolm?
They brought back everybody.
So he was there, yeah.
Everybody was there. At
Yeah.
the whole kit and caboodle of fun and excitement was there. There's a moral to it, and it's lost every time I watch it because I just want to see dinosaurs doing cool shit.
Yeah.
If you want to see dinosaurs doing cool shit with Chris Pratt running around kind of pointlessly doing dangerous shit, then it's not a bad movie. It's not a bad
Yeah.
movie. Is this the upside down of first player? Yes.
Kind
Yes,
of.
it is. Yeah, 100%.
Which way? You're Vecna. I'm not Vecna.
I'm not
You gotta
Vecna.
be.
I don't want to be Vecna.
Yeah,
Let's
you
do
got to be
that.
Vecna. I'm not Vecna.
Why?
Well, I mean, who are you? You're not Steve. You think you're Steve?
I don't think I'm anybody in the show. I have no character.
You're Eddie. If anything, you're Eddie.
Is he the guy that died? Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm him. I don't want to be part of this crazy train.
Yeah,
that is for sure.
All
right, yeah, exactly. Where else can you see dinosaurs? So, I mean, yes, if there's a couple dinosaurs in the movie, it's not a great movie in any stretch of the imagination. Here's what I would do. It's $29 to rent it right now. You can probably go see it in the theater still for $6. Go watch the second one, get the cheap theater, get some popcorn, sit back. It's okay.
Yeah.
We had some friends that they were dying to see the movie. It was like his birthday. And so we had a big watch party over here, sat back, kicked up the subwoofer, scared the shit out of the kids. Oh, the kids were scared to death. I mean,
well, I mean, I remember the original Jurassic Park. There was,
yeah.
I wasn't too young, but there was some parts where whoa, will make you jump with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, no, this one, they had this one Edward Scissorhand looking dinosaur. I was just kind of like, really? I mean, they went back even further and kind of developed more dinosaurs, as if the world wasn't screwed up enough. We're going to go and make even more dinosaurs.
Like new dinosaurs that didn't exist.
Yeah. It was like, this is stupid. Enough is enough.
You guys didn't see the first movies?
What are you doing? Yeah. You didn't just kill them all. I don't. And then the whole coexist thing, just kind of that's not going to work. They're dinosaurs. They literally eat for a living. That's it. No.
They don't have a conscience. It's like nature.
You can't have man and dinosaur. This whole we're all going to have to coexist thing. No, we're not. We're going to kill them all.
Like Metallica.
Yes, kill them all. Kill them all and they need to die. But no, that's not the movie we get. That's a
Right.
movie I wanted. I wanted like the Air
This.
Force and shit coming down, just like,
Yeah.
and having dogfights with these, flying little
Well, they
things.
should.
But
Have you ever seen them hog hunt in Texas out of helicopters?
oh yeah, yeah,
Like
it's
that.
totally.
Like that's what you were hoping for.
Well,
Like
yeah,
they
and
smoke.
it, so here's the funny part. Okay, so we have surface to air missiles.
Yeah. I know.
That's it, right there. When you're talking about the flying, whatever what are those?
Pterodactyl.
When you're talking about pterodactyl, we have surface to air missiles.
Yeah. Smoke
That's
them.
it. Done.
Smoke them.
Done.
Yeah.
They're not that
What's
fast.
It's the same way that horror movies don't work now because we have
Yeah.
cell phones.
Yeah.
It's like, or
Dude,
if you're in Stranger
Sea-Wiz.
Things, you have walkie talkies.
Yeah, we have Sea-Wiz. Sea-Wiz can cut through metal. These
Yeah.
things are flesh and bone. And it's done. I mean,
Godzilla.
a whole brigade of ships cannot come towards an aircraft carrier, and you're
Yeah.
trying to tell me that, like, oh, so like we're gonna get pterodactyls in the sky and the sea monster thingy at the same time? Def charge the shit out of it and Sea-Wiz those. It's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Just
So suspension of disbelief high. I think that should be the
turn
new
high.
barometer for movies. Is like, where's the suspension of disbelief scale?
Right. It's
Because
getting high. Like on all horror movies, unless it's like one of these one-off horror movies where they always have to be somewhere secluded, no cell service. Then you can do your horror movie. But if it's
yeah.
not that situation, it's like pick up the phone and call everybody.
Well,
Call
Jesus, I mean, even in Stranger Things, I mean, they've made 1980s cell phones with
Right.
walkie-talkies.
And I didn't realize it until you had said that on our last show.
Yeah.
And then I started watching. I was like, yeah, they're cell phones. Yeah, that's their cell phones.
Yeah, they're cell phoning it up. It's the
Yeah.
funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
All right, so last 3 episodes of Stranger Things.
Right.
There was a guy, it was funny, there was a guy in front of us sitting on the plane that was watching the last 3 episodes. Haley and I were laughing.
Yeah.
Because we're like, when we got to wherever we were like, I wonder if he liked it,
Yes. He's tapped just like, sir.
Yeah. Hey, what did you think?
Yeah, what'd you think about it?
Yeah. So all right, so break it down for me.
Dude, I can't even remember. It's been because I watched them literally the night after the show. Yeah.
Well, it's funny. I haven't even. It's like when you said we got to talk about Stranger Things. I was like, I forgot all about it. I feel like the end. So the last scene of it for me is really all that matters because we all know it was going to happen. She's going to come back. She's going to kick his ass. She's going to, like, oh, I'm,
right.
So Max is in the hospital, which totally sucks because she got broke up. And we can't find her anywhere. And somehow she totally like brought her back to life. Whoa. Mm-hmm. Okay. Strange. Now we got crazy superpowers. We can bring people back to life. So that was weird. But the last scene, like, and then the earth's still cracked open. And like now the upside down and we got the big plus sign through the city. And it's like, okay.
Like shit's still happening. It didn't.
But yet there's still people, like the parents are still like, it's just a strange town we live in.
Yeah. It's like, so listen, there was this old show, and I barely remember this. It came on Nickelodeon. It was called Erie, Indiana.
Okay.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
It was this kid that lived in Erie, Indiana, and it was like the freaking Twilight Zone. Like weird shit would happen all the time, and the adults would act like everything was cool. This is the situation that's happening. Like,
I mean, let's be honest. They may be where they took it from.
Right. It could be.
They just steal ideas to make the show, which is great. Right. So it's not like it matters,
Well, I mean, listen. As soon as I seen Eddie with a guitar, and I heard Master of Puppets, I was like, Jesus, this was made for me right here. This scene. Well, did you know
immediately he was going to die?
Yeah, I mean, listen, Eddie. From the first time Eddie's on the run, we knew he was going to die.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of like when and how.
Yeah.
Like Eddie was destined to die. He's not a core member.
No.
And they have to kill somebody. They have to kill somebody.
I mean, I would have been fine if they would have killed the surfer pizza dude. But
yeah. But I mean, listen, I'd be fine if they killed Will's big brother.
I'd be fine if they killed Will. I mean,
kill Will and his big brother, and even kill his mom. Like Winona Ryder, she's
useless.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, yeah. I mean, keep what Hopper?
Hopper. Yeah.
I like Hopper.
Oh, who
He's like
doesn't?
he's like the big bad. Steve's
Yeah.
probably my favorite. Steve,
Oh,
the
of course,
buddy
hands
cop.
down.
Steve and the toothless kid.
Well,
Uh
Steve, his partner, the lesbian, and
oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, her and then him and Steve and the toothless kid.
yeah.
And Nancy was kind of a badass towards the end with the shotgun.
Nancy was good, and there again, Max, my favorite character, just got like, you
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Max was like, she got sidelined in the past few episodes just because what happened with Vecna.
yeah. So, but I mean, we had to hurt her really bad, so that kind of sucked. But
Yeah,
I mean, she held her own for a very long time, so
right.
that was kind of cool. I mean, I like the idea that they had. It's like I can just teleport myself into her mind from halfway across the world after we eat pineapple pizza. I was
Right.
like, all right, that's cool. Like, why? Hey, you know what? Why not?
Why not?
You know,
Yeah.
sounds
I mean,
like a good
Vecna can
idea.
do it, so can she, I guess.
And then the other death that we didn't talk about was the jock. He,
Oh yeah.
I mean,
F
he
that
kicked.
guy. F that guy.
Yeah,
Like, how
dude,
is
he
it that
died so perfect though.
like
Just like,
Vecna's the evil guy, right?
yeah.
But you hate the jock more. I definitely like
Oh, I
if I
hated
had
the
to
jock
choose
the
one of them
most.
to die, like yeah, I'm killing if I can only kill one, I'm not killing Vecna first, I'm killing the jock guy. Like
Yeah,
be
because
done.
that guy was just the
He was a
worst.
douche, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I was like, dude, when they killed him too, it was just like, oh yeah, by the way, he's
Yeah.
dead.
Yeah.
It was like, oh my god, like it was almost fake. It was like, really? That's how you're gonna do
Right.
that one? Oh,
Yeah.
that's strange. Didn't see that one coming. I mean, I didn't
What's
see the whole world opening up like it did, but whatever.
yeah, well, they're kind of I don't know how the next season's gonna go, but they're in this satanic panic. Like they're in the middle of the satanic panic situation that happened in
Well,
the late 80s, early 90s.
oh, for sure. And the
Yeah.
thing is it's got to pick up right where it left off. It can't be like 3 or
Yeah.
4 months later, like
No.
because there's not 3 or 4 months that we can hang out. And if there is, that's just like,
Like what
wait, we all
happened?
just went back to school and hung
Right.
out, and like half the ground is turning to death. I mean,
Like everything's cool.
yeah, it's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good.
Yeah, the
Yeah, he
job.
was definitely the perfect.
I definitely like. I want a Hellfire Club shirt now, kind of.
I know there has to be one available somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen them. I even think they had one at Walmart. Like, if I see one at Walmart, I'm copping it. I'm getting it.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I want it in the leather vest too.
Oh God, Jesus. Okay. So you got anything else left on that one? I mean, basically they left us with the worst cliffhanger ever, and a year from now we'll have something to talk about.
And we don't know what's going to happen. It was awesome. The last two were basically 2 movies.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
I can't. Yeah, and I can't remember what all happened in it, but
I enjoyed
I think you
it.
summed it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good. I liked it. I liked how they did that. It was almost like an adult stepping in and being like, "Don't eat all your cake in one bite." Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Breathe.
Yeah.
And I like how they did that. I can almost get behind that. Because
they gave us answers that we wanted this whole time.
Yes.
So I stepped
100%.
behind that, and then now they gave us new questions, so I can accept that because there's new questions now. They're not leaving us on questions from season 1.
No,
so
we figured everything out. So he's the big bad. He's always been the big bad. They fucked him up really good.
Yeah. The mind
flayer.
That's a question I had. Like the mind flayer, right?
That was his.
But he went up to the mind flayer. The mind flayer was already there.
Yeah, he roped the mind flayer in. And he reeled him in and made him.
So I wonder if that's like some kind of what do they call that? Not a red herring, but Chekhov's gun situation. Like, is the mind flayer going to be the thing, the undoing of Vecna at some point, or?
Oh, like I don't know. I mean, I thought the mind flayer was dead.
Me too, but I don't know.
But we know now that Vecna has always been the big bad. He went into town and took over. He became the new sheriff in town.
Yeah.
So he basically was able to reel everyone in and take over, and they hurt him really, really bad. So
yeah.
But Will can feel him.
God, Will! I hate Will, dude. Like listen, if the goal of like the actor, if his goal is like kind of make you like really not like Will, he's killing it because I hate
Yeah,
Will.
it's just got to get a better haircut first off.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, that was dope. I like the sword moment.
yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. And father died, so glad about that as well.
Who died?
Father, the white haired guy.
Oh
the
yeah,
scientist.
dude, that was brutal though, man. Like they just that was wrong. That whole thing was that was offsetting a bit, man.
Yeah.
You know, they just started machine gunning these guys down. It was like, dude, man, that chopper oh man, that thing's gonna pancake to the ground so hard because she's
Papa. Yeah, what
Yeah.
was I saying? Father. Yeah,
I don't
Papa.
know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, so the first movie that I watched on vacation is on Hulu,
Yeah.
and it's called The Princess. All right. If you aren't familiar with The Princess, it's this little gem. Oh, this little gem right here, where. Sure. So it's it's the story of a princess that's supposed to be married, and I need to sit down and binge the show at some point just so I can understand.
Definitely.
It's totally worth it. You won't be disappointed. Yeah, Stranger Things will not be disappointed. And the nice thing is it's not that long of a series. So the princess is the story of the princess that gets trained like a boy because there's no son, has to get married. Turns out the prince that's trying to marry is a total douche, wants to take over the kingdom, and she's got to go and kick everybody's ass, along with the Asian person that has trained her.
So is she like she's an assassin, and there's like the Yakuza thing?
No, not
Okay,
that
okay.
one. This one is a fairy tale time frame.
Ah,
that one is yes, I watched that one too.
Dude, so like
Yakuza Princess is what that's called.
Because Cassie was watching that, and listen, old man, I'm asleep in the chair, and then I wake up and I get up and go in there and she's watching. I was like, "What is this?" It's like, oh, I just put it on. Like, yo, like you watch so much dumb shit, right? that I don't want to watch.
Dumb shit.
Like, but I want to watch this dumb. Like, if you're gonna watch dumb shit like this, like, call me. I'm down for this. Like, ninja. There's like ninjas. Yakuza.
Oh yeah.
There's
Dude,
swords,
the movie made no sense, but yes,
right.
Yakuza Princess was another one I watched.
Yeah.
And there again, modern time, but no. Okay, so I will say this: The Princess, great popcorn movie, very entertaining, lots of action, exactly what you expect it to be. It's a teeny bopper, like, you know. I enjoyed it. It was stupid, and and it had a happy ending, which is all I asked for. Rail me up, beat me down, but make me smile in the end.
At the end, right?
Yakuza Princess, basically the same basic idea as far as a bunch of fighting, but now you add in an adult that has lots of angst, doesn't know who she is. The plot line is like, what are we talking about? They don't really. They lose you a couple times. Like, wait, are we in the same movie?
Right.
Yeah. No, I think we left the movie. All right, we'll get back in. Get back into the movie. But yeah, in the end, it was like, okay.
That's the part I caught was the end, like the big battle. I was like, okay, I seen what I needed to see, like the last duel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that was the ending. Probably made the most sense, but up
Right.
until then, it was just like I have no idea what's going on.
So I watched Elvis. We went to the movie theaters.
Oh, did you?
Dude, Bailey and Matt were like, you gotta watch Elvis. You got. They said, matter of fact, they said, have you guys seen it? First thing, we have like a family group chat. Have you guys seen it? And it was like, no, we hadn't seen it. It was like, don't watch it without us. Like, can we watch it with you guys? So we went and watched it, and dude, it was really good. It's too long. Fantastic movie though. It's like it hit every nail on the head. I've been to Graceland several times. I've been to Sun Studios. All this stuff was as it should be and exactly how it looked when I've been there. So, yeah, highly recommend that if you haven't seen it.
I'll add that to my list of things to do when it becomes. So then the other thing I sat through painfully is on Prime's The Terminal List with Chris Pratt.
I hadn't seen it.
It's a multi-part series. It's very not entertaining. Like it had like Fernando goes, Terminal List had so much potential, and I go, oh, you watched it? He goes, tried really hard, had so much potential. And if you want to talk about a show that had so much potential, this would have been it. And that potential, I don't know where it went, but it didn't go into that movie. They didn't pay that bill. Don't waste your time. Like, not even worth watching the first episode to kind of get a feel for it.
Yeah.
No. I was so sad because, like, wow, Pratt just totally, was this a pet project or something? Because it sucked. Like,
this one's terrible.
Somebody was like, this is a great idea. So just so we understand the concept of why this sucked. And there again, if you want to watch it, you're going to learn all this in the first episode anyways. Like, you'll figure it out right away. These Navy SEALs are all getting sent on a mission to kill this guy that they've been trying to kill for the last 4 years. And no, it's not harsh. It's reality. It's a trap. They're all being sent there to be murdered because they all have brain tumors. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they're all part of an experiment that went south. And he makes it out alive along with one of his other guys. They survive.
Yeah.
Then they assassinate the other guy. Meanwhile, he's like, no, man, this is all bullshit. There's something wrong here. It's all fake. This is deep state type shit.
Yeah.
And they're all thinking he's crazy. But the reason why they're telling him he's crazy is because they're all in on it. And he's actually not crazy. It all is deep state shit.
So it's like a Total Recall situation.
Kind of. And then, like, he's got it. So the Terminal List is called the Terminal List because they end up killing his wife and daughter and try to blame it on him. Like, they tried to kill him, so make it like a murder-suicide. Didn't work out.
Yeah.
And so he makes a list of everyone that's involved in it.
Yeah.
He unravels it, and then he just goes forth to kill them all. Now, that sounds, in theory, like that would be really cool.
Yeah.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's not at all. So
it's an Arya Stark storyline. Begging.
Yeah, but doesn't have Arya Stark in it.
Yeah.
Definitely. So not really a big one to jump on. I would stay away from it.
Yeah. Well, I finished up Shameless, which is kind of it's a show that I watched, started a long time ago. Have you seen previews for it? You know what it is. So, I mean, it's like a guilty pleasure. So I finished that final season, got that done. I started a new show called The Bear on Hulu.
The what?
The Kit the Bear. He is a Michelin trained chef that was like an upcoming restaurateur. His brother died, left him a world famous deli in Chicago that he has to take over. They're in all kinds of debt and all kinds of stuff. So he's trying to fit in with that and do his Michelin thing. It's pretty good, but it's the character that plays Lip on Shameless on that. We'll see how that goes. A couple episodes, who knows? I don't know how good or bad it's going to be. They're not bad episodes, but I don't. I'm not seeing the whole picture yet. I also watched. Let me see what I had. I had it up here. Oh, so I watched the first episode of Resident Evil.
Oh, I haven't watched that yet. Is it good?
We'll see.
Okay.
It was an hour long. I don't know if they're hour-long episodes each, but it's a lot of world building.
Okay. So
we'll
they're going back.
Deliver.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's not like within the game timeline. It's not really within the movie timelines. It's like its own thing.
They're starting over. They're kind of haloing it.
Yeah. It's their own. It's its own thing. They're setting up the world, and I watched the first hour-long episode. The world's set up now. Let's see what they do to wonder if it's going to be good or not. Then I have one more. Oh, okay. I watched.
All right. Well, hold yours. What
do you got?
All right. So the next movie I watched was called The Contractor. And this had Chris Pine in it. And it's these are all in my shitty genre. They have to be named Chris.
Yeah.
They had to be named Chris. They had to be in the military. So he's like a military guy that gets washed out of the military for getting a bad knee, and then there again,
Yeah.
just terrible movie of he's got to it's like Kill Bill, but not as good. Yeah. So very very similar thing. Somebody that gets done wrong,
Right.
and he's like gets left for dead, and he's got to go do some bad shit, but he's got this bum knee, and I'm just like, I didn't see this coming. Like it was so bad. And then after that, because I figured let's just keep the train going into the
Yeah.
wall. I watched this movie called Codename Banshee, and this starred
What?
a I
You
don't.
watching movies I've never even heard of at
Oh
all,
yeah,
like
man,
at all.
straight up, man, straight up. This starred Antonio Banderas and a chick that I don't know her name, and I've never seen her before. And she's an assassin that was trained by Banderas, and she's got to go back and find him, and of course then there's people that are out to get them, and so she's got to meet up with the daughter she never knew that he had, and they got to kill all the bad guys. Surprisingly enough, out of all of them, that one was like, yeah, not the worst. It was like, okay, finally.
Like, this is passable.
Yeah. And then I watched hold on. Okay. Oh, and then I watched two comedy things. One was Lewis Black. Thank You for Risking Your Life, which was okay.
Was it? Yeah.
I mean, it's Lewis Black. If
he's hit or miss. Yeah. Like some of them are great, and some of them were like, oh.
This one was kind of the
Yeah.
And then I watched Tom Segura. I
don't even know.
You'd know who he was if you saw him.
Yeah, or heard his jokes.
Yeah, but that was hilarious. Haley's got a video of me laughing my ass off on the plane. Like I'm in full like laugh mode. It was hilarious. And then I know what I watched. The Secrets of Dumbledore.
Was it good? So let me just say, I hated.
Nope. Go ahead. We can dig deep on this one.
I hated Fantastic Beasts, the first one.
Yes,
they come out. I absolutely hated that movie.
Big time.
I think I watched it all, and I hated it so bad that I didn't watch anything else. I see Secrets of Dumbledore, and I'm like, this looks dope. Like I want to watch like a YouTube video of the first two movies and figure out what happened out.
No, the second one is better. The second, okay. So let me say it like this: all three movies suck, hands down. All three movies should not have. They're not Harry Potter movies. Okay, they're not Harry Potter movies. They're just it's like let's dabble. They could have done a way better job. I don't know. Right. I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I don't know who thought this was going to be a cool idea. The second one is definitely better than the first one. The first one was atrocious. Like just I don't even know what they were setting up there. It didn't make any sense. The second one was good. It wasn't great. It was good. The third one is just a continuation of the second one, minus Johnny Depp because we can't have Johnny Depp because he was going through the lawsuit thing. Yeah. Which honestly, if Johnny Depp would have been in this, it would have been a much better movie. That really sucked the movie for me. It was like because the whole time I'm going, man, if this would have been Johnny Depp, this would have been like off the chain, way better. I feel it's kind of like watching a Marvel thing where you just got to kind of do it just to get the lore. And it's nice to get a little bit of backstory of the fact that Dumbledore was involved with this guy. And how that all fell apart. And if you're like it also it kind of plays into the movie a little bit because like the wand that they're after in the movie is in this movie. Like this is where the whole thing kind of happens.
Crescendo.
Yeah, this kind of fills in some of the backstory of the wand that they're trying to get to. That Voldemort thinks he has and he doesn't.
So is it like the wand that Dumbledore has in the Harry Potter movies?
He has it at some point, yes.
Right. Okay.
But it's the wand that they're trying to get from him. So that's why Malfoy has to kill him, is to get the wand, you know.
Ah,
And then it's Harry's wand, and that's when the wand. That's why it all backfires in the Elder Wand. Thank you. So this guy has the Elder Wand, and they,
yeah,
in like, because that was, in their, that would have been a better story, is how him and Dumbledore in their youth went off to find these things.
right,
That was their whole, and that's partly in the books and stuff like that. But so I mean, there again, it was okay. I mean,
right.
it wasn't like, oh my god, it wasn't like any of that. It was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. It
So
was
like a Marvel
entertaining.
movie now, like
Huh?
it's okay. Like a Marvel
Yeah,
movie now,
yeah, exactly,
like yeah, it's
100%.
okay, it's fine.
Yeah. Oh, and I did watch Doctor Strange.
Didn't we review
You
that?
probably did, so we don't need
Yeah,
to talk
yeah.
about that. Very good, very good. Don't want to.
Did,
Um, no, I was on my list to do, but I was way too many
dude.
other sucky movies to watch.
This one was great. I
Yeah.
watched it, but I like basketball. I like sports movies. That being said, you do not have to like basketball or sports
No.
movies to like this movie. I thought
Yeah.
it was great. Like as far as like a Netflix movie,
Yeah.
probably like one of the better ones they've done.
No, I was gonna watch it,
Yeah,
but I just didn't get around to it because I had way
you
too many
got burned.
crappy movies to watch.
Yeah,
But I
you got
did
burned.
watch one more series. But let's go back to yours.
All right, so I binged through all these. This is definitely a guilty pleasure. It's gonna be whatever you want to do, because here's the situation. I've said it before. I don't watch TV during the day. I watch YouTube.
Right.
Like if I get home and I have time to watch something, I catch up on YouTube shows. I don't watch anything on TV. When we lay down at night, we have an hour or two to watch TV, and we just both, we pick what we're gonna watch. So we
Okay.
stumbled across. I just started it up. We didn't even discuss it. I seen this and I was like, let's see what it is. Reality show. I love reality show TV shows sometimes.
Okay, Haley.
Snowflake Mountain. They take a bunch of kids that are like, the typical millennial kids that are spoiled, don't have jobs, don't do this. They take them up to a camp, and
Okay.
there's a $50,000 prize, but they have to survive this camp. So they
Okay.
they they
So I
take
get
all
it.
their
Snowflake Mountain. Okay, now it makes sense.
they're all the snowflakes, and they're putting them through these tests. Like the opening thing is they take all their suitcases. They think they're going to they trick them thinking they're going to like like one of
Spa.
these like too hot to handle situation.
Okay.
Like where there's a bunch of hot people, whatever. But no, it's not that. They take all their Gucci and bags and shit like that and just blow them up. First episode, and they're all in their nice stuff, and yeah, they put them in
Yeah.
the woods, and then they find out there's a prize. They make them work together, and it has heartfelt moments in it. Surprisingly,
Of course.
so it was fun. It's like 8 episodes, 30 minutes each. I burned through them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so
I would never watch it, but okay. I'll
yeah,
let Haley know.
let Haley know. She
Yeah.
might it already might be on the radar.
I'll let her know. She's still
Yeah,
stuck on this below deck crap. So Snowflake Mountain. Okay. Yes.
yeah,
Oh
bro.
God.
Yeah, we already talked about it, bro. Like, man,
Come on, man. Living now.
we got to get them back on though
Yeah.
for something.
All right. So what
So
else?
So I watched Snowflake Mountain, Hustle. I know I've watched something else that I can't think of right now.
All right. We'll ponder that for a second. So what I would do is, I watched. I'm sure there's more. I'll dig through this because I think I have a couple more shows that I watch. But at nighttime before I pass out, I would sit down and I would watch an hour TV, on my
Yeah.
phone. Just because it was like the whole time change thing just screwed with my head, and it was just hard to. So I was like, I just need a moment to just kind of like get in the mindset of going to sleep. So
Yeah.
after I got done with the Christopher Pratt shit, because that's why I watched it, because I just needed that little.
Yeah.
I need something to do. So then I was digging through stuff, and I found this one on HBO called The Alienist, which was from Fox or FX. I was thinking it was from FX.
Yeah.
I don't know. One of those. I don't remember who put it out, but the the premise for the movie. So it's two seasons, and they're like 8 or 9 shows.
Yeah.
It has like Dakota Fanning. It has the guy from Fast and Furious, the not the brother to Jesus. What was Jason Statham's character?
Oh,
Shaw. So it had the
Shaw.
other. It had not Jason.
The dark-haired
So
Shaw.
it was the brother of
Yeah.
Statham. So the first Shaw, he's
Yeah.
in it, and then the bad guy from Winter Soldier, and
Bucky
the Falcon Winter Soldier, the bad guy from that. No, from
the show.
from the show. You know, the guy that put on the Duke or the Dutch or whatever the hell he was.
Right.
Yeah, that guy. He's so. It takes place back in the like 1800s in New York. So I think it's kind of the same time frame as The Warrior.
Yeah.
Same time frame. Like exact same time. And almost the same scenes as The Warrior, but it was not cool like that.
Yeah. So it was lame.
It was kind of lame. They were they're called aliens because basically he's a psychiatrist, but they didn't call him back then that. They called him alienist because who cares?
Yeah.
So it was, think of it as a really basic Sherlock Holmes, where he's going to use reason to try to figure out why these criminals do bad things. So there's 2 seasons, and in both seasons, they're basically chasing one bad guy throughout the season. And, you know, it was one of those things where it was like, okay. So the first season was kind of okay. And then the second season was just truly miserable because they changed courses on what the show was going to be about. They made it more about detectives and less about the psychology. So the first one was really good, but I think they heavy-handed it a little bit.
Yeah.
So then the second season they concentrated more on Dakota Fanning, who was just a chick that wanted to be a detective, and it was like, it's kind of weird. But so I watched both seasons of that. I don't know. It was one of those things where it's like, I don't want to think about it. You know, whatever. We know they're going to catch the bad guy. We'll just watch.
Do you ever get stuck in the mode where it's like, I'm trying to figure out what to watch? So you're just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and you're like, you know what? It's bedtime. I didn't watch anything.
Yeah. But then I feel kind of bad because it was like, why did I waste all this time trying to find something to watch and not watch anything?
Yeah.
Oh, that was horrible.
And usually with us, it ends up being, we're trying to find something that both of us can enjoy.
Yeah.
Because left to our own devices, we watch stuff that the other one hates.
Right.
So it's hard to find them common grounds, and sometimes that's when the reality show kicks in. It's like, all right, this is stupid. We can play on our phones and also laugh at Snowflake Mountain. You know.
So the movie that I wanted to watch that I didn't get to watch is The Man from Toronto.
What's that? What's that on?
So that's on Netflix. That has Woody Harrelson and Kevin Hart.
I don't know if I've seen the preview for that either.
Yeah. So like Woody Harrelson is a contract killer, and they mistake Kevin Hart as the contract killer. I couldn't bring myself to watch it on the plane because I'm not a Kevin Hart fan.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't in the mood for stupid. I was on an airplane full of people, and I was having a hard time, like, because airplanes typically like I'm not. It's like, it's a flight, man. It's just everyone calm the fuck down. We're gonna get on a tube of people. Just do what they say.
Yeah.
We're all going to the same place. We got 45 minutes to get on this plane. We got 45 minutes to get off the plane. Everyone calm down.
They can't help themselves.
No.
It's like getting on the cruise. Like, you get through the muster drill and stuff. It's like, yo, bro, like, just let's get this over with, guys. They just need a few minutes of your time. We can all be done with this, and we can go eat. Do whatever.
So the best thing was, we flew Comfort Plus.
Yeah.
Because if I'm gonna sit on a plane for 10 fucking hours, man,
Is that like business? Is that business class?
it's business, is what they
Yeah.
call it. That's what they used to call business. They call Comfort Plus. Basically,
Okay.
you're paying a
Yeah.
whole bunch of money to not be in first class, but to have 4 extra inches of room,
Right.
and you
It's
get
worth
a
it.
couple more snacks.
Yeah.
So it's worth it if you're going on a long flight. If you're not worth it.
Yeah.
Supposedly the seats are more comfortable. I don't buy that shit for a minute. And you may get a bigger TV. I don't know. I didn't watch it. But there's 2 entry points on these planes. One at the front of the plane, one halfway, like at row 20 or something. So
Yeah.
people are coming onto the plane and getting totally fucking lost. Because you just come into the plane, you always go right.
Right.
And these people are coming to the plane and going right, and then they're like,
Like what?
oh crap, my seat's up there. And you're like, yeah, dude, chill out. Oh, it's so funny. We were just laughing. I'm like, oh god. But it was fun. It was fun. Yeah. The plane, I mean, the flight was great. I mean, I had, it was like, hey, it's plane ride. Woo.
Wait, what snacks did they have? Did you get the what Biscoff
Yes.
crackers? Did you get them?
Yeah. Oh, of course.
Dude,
Actually, I just ate my last pack today.
People act like they hate those crackers, those cookie crackers. I don't know, man. It's new to me because I think they're
they're fabulous.
Great, man.
Yeah, they make it ice cream.
Whoa, I would rock that ice cream.
I don't know. It was a gelato, Biscoff gelato.
Ooh.
I didn't.
Oh,
try
that's
it,
even
but
that. Like you're upselling it now. That sounds better,
right? Yeah, way more sugar. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, more sugar, more better.
So they had potato chips, the kind you get at like Jimmy John's, I think.
Like Miss Vickers or something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So they had a bag of potato chips. They had some like wafer chocolate cookies. They had a granola bar of some kind that, almonds. Almonds. Yeah, a lot of almonds. They were really pushing the almonds hard. I don't do almonds.
Push almonds, they're good. They go bad next Thursday.
Yeah, they were pushing those things. Exactly. So basically what happens is they come around and they have a tray and they just kind of like put it in your face and say, take what you want. It's like trick or treat. And so you take like 2 or 3 things out, and then, and then they come around, and then the snacks on this flight, because there was, they were Sun Chips and Biscoffs were the regular snacks. I mean,
you can't go wrong. I like Sun Chips too.
Some cheddar Sun Chips, those were good.
Yeah, they're Harvest cheddar.
Yeah, and then we brought peanut M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms, a bag of Chex Mix, because that's my favorite for flying. I like to eat a bag of Chex Mix.
Who doesn't like a bag of Chex Mix?
I know, right?
Yeah, Chex Mix is great.
On the way home, we bought a bag of Munchin Mix. So Doritos.
Oh, the Crunch and Munch.
Yeah. Well, Munchin Mix with the chips ones with the pretzels and the Cheez-Its and the Doritos and Sun Chips and all that crap. Bought a bag of those.
Those are good too.
I think we had a bag of Bugles.
Bugles are good. All good snacks so far.
Yeah.
I mean, peanut M&Ms, I would almost argue are my favorite M&Ms.
Peanut, yeah. Those, yeah, the girls brought those. Oh, and then we had a bag of, which I never know what happens to the bag. We always buy a bag of Swedish fish.
Oh,
you never know what happens to the bag of Swedish fish.
I don't like the Swedish fish. I don't know why.
It's just become a traveling thing. Like, I don't know what it is, but every vacation we go on, we got to buy a bag of Swedish fish.
Yeah.
I never know what happens. I mean, we always eat a couple of them at some point.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know where it goes. I'm sure it's in Haley's something.
We have that tradition, but it's Starburst jelly beans.
Okay, there you go.
Like road trips. Starburst jelly beans, sunflower seeds is another road trip food. Sunflower seeds kind of suck because you got to spit out the sunflower holes, but the seed, but yeah, they're good though.
All right, so buy the Chex Mix. All right, buy the bold Chex Mix and throw some Planters cocktail peanuts. So this was a weird one. So like on a plane, like peanuts are a big time no-go, man. Like,
really?
I know, like you can buy trail mix in the airports, and I'm honestly surprised you still can. It's like one of the flights we were on, they were straight up like, hey, listen, everybody, there's somebody with an extreme peanut allergy on this flight.
Right.
There will be no peanuts at all on this flight. If you, please respect us. That's
it's like the school.
No peanut
like,
no peanut M&Ms, no peanut trail mix, no nothing. Please do not open those bags. And we will confiscate them if we see them.
Do you ever wonder like how long peanut allergies have been like that, and have they been getting worse, or like have people always had peanut allergies like that?
I think people have always had allergies like that, and they just don't know what it is. I think we're just getting better at like
knowing
pinpointing,
like
it's this. It's like
because I was watching a thing where like people can get over peanut allergies,
right?
Like you could many other allergies, but by slowly introducing it to them.
I mean, that's like a poison. You can get over a poison by slowly building up an immunity to it. Yeah. I don't really think any doctor wants to do that because, I mean, I'm all for torturing myself, but there again, it just depends on how extreme the allergy is, I guess. I mean, that's what you do with a scratch test, right? You get a scratch test, find out what you're allergic to, and then they give you shit to counteract it. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I'm allergic to everything, apparently. Air makes me want to sneeze. So
I seen somebody on my friends list, their toddler had the scratch test, and I guess they do it on your back. And dude, that kid was allergic to everything. I was like, man, I feel bad for this kid. He is allergic to everything.
Oh yeah. That sucks. How do you get over lactose intolerance?
You don't.
I don't
think so. I don't think so. You just
man.
Explosive diarrhea when you hear something like that.
Just lactate it. Oh God.
That's like, I think Cassie's got like a hint of lactose intolerance, but she'll still eat ice cream. She'll still eat ice cream. She don't care.
Suckers.
She'll pay the price. She'll pay the price.
All the way.
She'll be in bed and you can just hear her stomach like, whoa. Was an ice cream worth it?
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Yeah, it was.
So the other thing I have when I fly is I am perfectly cool with airport turkey sandwiches.
Oh yeah.
Like I walk up to the cooler, I grab the turkey sandwich, I pay for it, I walk out, and I'm like, "Hey, you guys want a sandwich?" And they're all like, "No." I'm like, "Sure." Like, I'm gonna go see what else they have. I'm like, "All right, well, the plane boards in 30 minutes, so like,
everything quick."
Yeah, no. And Fernando just laughs because he's like, "You want to get something?" I'm like, "There's got to be a turkey sandwich in here somewhere."
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it travels. I mean, unless if it's not going to get hot,
you're gonna eat it as soon as you get on the plane.
It usually comes with the little condiments you need. If you want mustard or mayo or whatever, it usually has it with it. So yeah.
No, dude. Yep. Got off.
I like sandwiches. Airport. Like people. Sandwiches are underrated. People hate on sandwiches.
Really?
But like people, they don't hate like on Firehouse sandwich, but just like a plain sandwich. With turkey, cheese, two pieces
plain
of
sandwich
bread,
all day long.
Or PB&J. Like I love just plain old sandwiches.
Oh yeah. But no, man, dude, airport, they're always gonna have a turkey sandwich, bro. Yeah. I don't know what it is. They always got a ham sandwich. They always got a turkey sandwich. I always walk up to the cooler. It's gonna be turkey on wheat with some kind of fucked up cheese and lettuce and a tomato. Yeah, that's it. It's as plain as it gets. I mean, get on. Who hates sandwiches? I know.
Man, it's people at work. Like, because I'll be bringing a sandwich and they're like, "What do you bring a sandwich?" Like, I like sandwiches. I mean,
that's all I ate. Like, the first half of my life is all I ate. Right, sandwich. It's like without it, I wouldn't be here because I would have starved. Yeah, panini bread with cold cuts. No.
Oh man,
no, we're talking straight up Wonder Bread with a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
You know what I like though? I like the honey wheat.
Oh yeah, of course, bread. Of course you do.
That's the
sweeter,
man. Yeah.
I mean, I don't think we've had a loaf of bread in this house in a very, very long time, but I'm more of a wrap person.
Yeah,
like I like wraps now.
Well, what is it like a tortilla wrap or is it like the wrap stuff?
No, no, like
that
a
you use?
tortilla wrap. You know, just
Like a
like a
tortilla wrap.
regular,
Yeah.
regular tortilla wrap. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't just because it's more mobile, and I can wrap it in aluminum foil and just like throw it in my bag
Be
if I
good to
need it.
go. Yeah.
Or I could, and the nice thing, I don't know, man. I just kind of, it's just a round sandwich instead of a flat one.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, see,
Plus,
I'm with Cassie here because a lot of times I'll make one. I want to make like a ham and
oh
ham
yeah,
and
yeah.
cheese.
Oh
But
no,
like
now
for
the winter
dinner,
time.
yeah,
Actually, it's kind of funny. I think that was probably the last time we had bread in the house was wintertime. Because the
yeah,
wintertime, you know, mac or grilled cheese sandwiches is like a staple of winter.
yeah,
You know, it's like grilled. It's like you know when it gets cold because you open the cabinet, and
yeah,
all of a sudden there's tomato soup in there, and you're like, "Was no tomato soup in there before? Is it cold? Oh, it's cold out. All right." So
yeah,
because you know, and then you open the other cabinet, there's elbow macaroni and cheese in there because that's their jam. It's like elbow macaroni and cheese with tomato soup. All right, well that's
yeah. Let's
you know, and
mix
a
it
grilled
together.
cheese sandwich, and everything is good. Again,
Now listen,
no.
I love tuna fish sandwiches, but you're saying gas station tuna fish sandwiches? That is a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah, not
That's
for a plane. Not for a
yeah,
plane.
yeah.
Not for a
I
plane,
like
man.
tuna fish sandwiches, but yeah, you got to be a little selective on where you're getting tuna fish sandwiches.
Yeah, yeah.
Canadian rye bread
Oh yeah, that's
sounds
I
good.
love rye bread. Oh, rye bread is the shit. But
Yeah. Oh, dude, this so New York marble rye. This
yeah,
just
it's a good
reminds me
one
of
too.
this the Seinfeld episode where Jerry steals it from the old lady.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I'm sorry, I got stuck on Ash's thing.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just like random, like
You know, but that's I mean, honestly, when
yeah,
you're flying a lot, man, you just you have to kind of like pick the thing that makes it like all
right.
airports are the same.
Consistency.
And if you know, if you ever get the chance, like there when you go to the newsstand, I don't
Yeah,
know what it is, but they always got a cooler, and
and
the
they got
cooler
one in
has a
there.
turkey sandwich in it.
Listen,
So it's like,
I
okay, I'll take that.
you've got some good travel tips. Like I'm gonna do the Dean. Like next time I go travel for a show, I'm doing the Dean cocktail,
Oh yeah.
the vitamin C, and I'm
Oh
doing
dude.
that, given that because it's like
Dude,
it solves a lot of the problems you have traveling.
oh yeah, and so I did find out one thing on this trip because normally we don't eat as much on our trips as we do on
Yeah,
like a vacation, but ooh man, we had a lot of food on this vacation that normally isn't
yeah.
on my dietary. So, mm,
What about
man,
spam?
I was yeah.
Did you do any spam? Like,
Oh
did they
yeah, of
have
course. Oh yeah,
what
yeah,
did you
yeah.
do? Like the hula burger or whatever? The
No, no, we never got to McDonald's. We stopped at a gas station and had gas station spam.
oh no, no, that doesn't sound good.
Oh no, dude. Okay, so here's the funny thing. Every gas station there is a bodega though. So
Oh, okay.
like no, and it's all the same shit. Like I think there's like one truck that literally drives around and supplies
And
everyone with the
yeah,
same little spam sandwich. So it's like a piece of spam, uh, and then the rice, and it's got a piece of seaweed wrapped around it, and it's the tightest freaking
oh, it's like a
uh
spam roll or something,
yeah,
spam
yeah, it's
sushi or
like a
something.
spam roll, yeah,
Yeah.
and they're
Mm.
everywhere, but you got to get them. It doesn't matter where you live though, you got to get there early because they sell out.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude, they're gone. Like if you're
Damn.
getting there at like 2 o'clock, you missed them. Just an empty
Yeah.
cooler, and you're going, oh man, or empty little heat thing. No, there's no taquitos in Hawaii. There's spam rolls and buns. Ooh, I had
Ah,
one of the best buns too. Oh my god. Yeah.
like what buns? Like
So
what's the
it's
bun situation?
you know the
Like a
Japanese buns.
sticky bun or whatever?
No, no, it's a bun is a little Japanese dough pocket, usually packed with
Yeah.
some form of meat,
Oh,
and
like a
it's like
banh mi type thing.
I don't
Like
know
a
what that is. I just know
that's
them
what
as
they do in
buns.
Thai Vietnamese food or whatever. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
But oh man, I don't know. I was just like, I love buns, man. I'm just like, oh my god, yeah, this is so good. But my yeah.
He said,
Mm.
he said, he
God,
said
yeah, it was.
that sounds awful.
It is good. It's good. So it's funny because the rest of this one, when we finally got one, we were waiting for lunch, Yeah, spam. It's just their thing, man.
Yeah.
But no, we it's like things are different there. Let's just call it
Yeah.
that way. Everywhere is different than where you're from, and so they had like this really cool restaurant that we were ordering this new thing that they wanted us to try, and then Haley and I went, like, they share a lobby, this Pickwick type thing and 7-Eleven type thing in this restaurant. So like we just walked over there and got drinks, and then we're like, oh, they still got spam, because we were waiting to find it, because every place we went, they were out.
Yeah.
Oh crap, they got us. We grabbed that, and we grabbed some other bags of shit, and yep, we filmed it all, so you'll get to see it.
Oh, hey, I listened to a whole podcast series about spam and how it was introduced to the Asian community.
Yeah,
How to know why. It's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Dude, and I gotta be honest with you, man, they know how to cook it.
Yeah.
This was teriyaki spam.
Yeah.
To me, the seaweed was a little bit too much.
Yeah.
But the spam was good. You know?
I mean,
Haley
I'll eat
bulldozed
spam.
it though, man.
Did she?
Oh,
what was Haley's bucket list like? What was she trying to do when you were down there? Did she have
drive me crazy? I don't know.
Well, I mean, that's on her bucket list every day, isn't it?
I mean, I think she was trying to kill me, dude. We did 2 zip lines. We went snorkeling. I made them all go not rock climbing, but I made them all go to the Martian landscape, which was fun. That was like the first thing we did. I was like, hey, let's go do the most dangerous thing we can think of the first day. So if any of us get hurt, it'll happen.
The rest of the trip's gonna be horrible.
Yeah. So we all went, and it was sketchy too, bro. Because you just,
I think Haley posted, or Sue, or one of y'all posted some pictures of it.
Probably. I posted. Yeah. I try to post like 1 picture a day of just like,
what's going on.
Yeah. So Haley and I went ziplining because like Sue was cool with going ziplining once,
right,
but not twice. So Haley and I went out and we went and did it, and then Sue and her aunt went off and did. So we have family there, so that's why we can go. That was cool because it was like an eco ziplining thing. So it was like in the canopy, and it was like so cool. And they had a pendulum. The last one was a pendulum. So you like fly down it and go up, and then you come halfway back, and then you gotta come back, and then they gotta like catch you and pull you onto a ladder to get you down. And of course, the guy's like, "Be careful, don't hit your shin," which means I'm gonna hit my shin.
Yep, inevitably.
And then like the second zip line we did was these things were like the god awful longest zip lines ever, like just not a mile, but like
way too long.
I think it was like 2,400 feet, like 1,800 feet long. So it was just like you're zip lining forever, and there's like rules, like you have to do certain shit, like you have to watch the person at the other end, and they're telling you like, do this to slow down and do this to land, and I'm like,
oh damn, hell with that. I just want to go on the ride.
No, man, trust me, because when you get to the end, you need to be able to stop.
Dude, I got a mountain coaster story for you.
Oh yeah.
We took Kyle and his girlfriend to Branson for the day. We're just gonna hang out, and we're like, hey, let's do the mountain coaster. They got a new mountain coaster here.
Yeah.
We get there. I see a thing that says no sandals. I got sandals on. Me being me, it's like, I don't give a shit. Like, I'm still gonna fill out the paperwork, and they're just gonna tell me no. I don't have flip flops on. I have regular sandals, like
mandals.
Mandals. Yeah, they're strapped to you. It's like they're not going nowhere.
Yeah.
So Cassie's anxieties, it's just
through the roof.
It's rational. They're gonna say something. I said, well, they'll just have to give me my money back. Like, I'm gonna buy the tickets.
Not the end of the world.
There's a chance that they're not gonna say nothing, and then we'll be on the mountain coaster.
Right.
So anxiety's just going up, and I was like, all right. We're not going to do... All right, forget the coaster. Forget the roller coaster. We're not going to do it. Your mom's going to freak out. So we go to an arcade that's down in Branson a little further. And then I kick Kyle's butt at basketball. And he gets so salty, he's done. Like, I've done it twice. I've done it. I beat him on 2 different ones. And then his girlfriend beat both of us at the basketball game. And he was so salty, dude. He was unbelievably salty. And so that's how we ended the trip.
Oh, nice. Well, I will say this. Not that anyone but me would ever have this problem, but 5-toe shoes are not allowed on zip lines.
Huh?
Probably a good thing, but it's the landing. It's the
Yeah.
landing, because if you land wrong,
So what'd
you
you
know
have to
you.
do?
Oh no, I brought normal shoes.
Oh,
I've
okay.
been ziplining before. I know the rules. So
Oh, okay.
that first time you don't know the rules, you end up wearing the house shoes. The second time you learn to bring your own shoes. So
Well, and I never even, dude. So I watched The Boring Life before you guys went when you're going to look for the flip flops.
yeah,
Dude, this is a total Bailey moment. You're like, I'm not trying these shoes on, Haley. I hate them. And she's like, you're trying the shoes on. Jump cut to you putting the shoes on. She's like, but you look so good in them. I was like, oh my God, I've lived this moment way too many times. I've lived this
yeah,
way too
no
many
way.
times.
There was no fucking way. Hey man, kudos to the people that can rock those.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm the last guy to give anybody shoe advice. Like,
Right.
not me. I was
Yeah.
talking to a guy. So we went to Shark Con this weekend.
Yeah.
There's a con for sharks, which I didn't know, but
Damn.
we took the little kid we babysit, because he's like the shark, dinosaurs and sharks, man. We went
What's
to
he doing?
Shark Con and then we watched dinosaurs. So, went to Shark Con, we came back, watched Jurassic Park. This kid was in heaven.
Yeah.
He didn't know what he's like. Dinosaur, shark, 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 shark. So I'm talking to this guy because one of the things I've always wanted is a shark to hang on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I think that would be when I was a kid, my aunt had one in their basement. They had some kind of shark and a big hammerhead. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, these are the coolest things ever. I want a shark to hang on the wall. And I've always wanted one. And it's like, the girls just look at me like I'm crazy. Like, why do you need a shark to hang on the wall? Because the shark on the
Yeah.
wall is fucking cool. So this guy, they make sharks, like if you catch a shark, they'll make you a shark, or they
Right.
make artwork out of sharks to where they'll put paintings on the side of sharks.
Damn.
And I was like, they had two there, and one of them looked like a World War II bomber, and the other one just looked like a pirate scene. So I was into the bomber one. I was like, oh, that one's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, and it's a hammerhead. That looks neat. It's only about 4 feet long. It wasn't totally ridiculous.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, that's the coolest thing ever. And I was like, dude, maybe like one painted like Eddie Van Halen's guitar, or black, or I don't know, something cool. Like, it's got to be something
Right.
cool. Like, you clearly didn't catch this shark, but it's still a cool ass shark. I don't know, paint it rainbow. I don't give a shit. But I just thought that'd be cool. So the guy goes to me, he goes like everyone else. That was weird. Oh, you just lost your mic. Oh, we're gonna end the show here. It knows it's been an hour. All right, we'll finish the story next week. I'm just gonna end the show for us, okay? Just nod your head. All right, guys. Next week we'll be off. I know. Next week we'll be off, so tune in. Needless to say, I didn't buy the shark, so go ahead and cut the hard line. Oh, we can't even cut the hard line because the mouse is dead. Yep, it's just one of those days, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sucks. We'll let you know what movie to watch. Just keep into the socials, and we'll put something up when we figure it out. So, but no show next week. You can do it, man. We have faith in you. Still can't hear you. Just reboot the computer. You can do it, man. We have all your faith. Bye.